So it's Easter around the corner, and I am getting messages asking me for tips how to get through Easter in this long weekend without eating all the chocolate that's in the house. And if you have kids, you've bought all the chocolate for the kids and might be experiencing or might be eating all the chocolate before the kids even know that it's there. And you will then need to go and buy it again. So a lot of money, but also really that emotional stress that comes with it. So, and because so many of you and so many of my clients actually messaging me and asking me, can I have that extra consultation with you? I thought, hey, this seems to be a big problem or a big challenge for so many. So decided to do this video for you. Okay, 2 common reasons why someone might be wanting to eat all the Easter eggs and all the chocolate at once. 2 common reasons. One, and that's one of the reasons, might be emotions. So we call it, or people call it, emotional eating, because might be something that might be happening. So you might be experiencing certain emotions. You might be feeling really overwhelmed, even by the fact that there is so much chocolate in the house. You might be overwhelmed because a long weekend is coming. Usually that means a shorter week, and you have to get much more done throughout the 4 days. And then next Monday is also a short week. That means there's going to Monday is going to be another day off. That means another short week is coming. So again, maybe work is piling up. So for whatever is going on with you, you might be experiencing certain emotions and you might be eating it at once. So I wanted to here acknowledge that there are different emotions that you might be experiencing. We have, as humans, we have the ability to feel a variety of emotions, right? It might be sadness, anger, frustration, overwhelm, stress. We might be bored, but we also might be happy. And sometimes, like when we eat a birthday cake, we eat it also for emotional reasons because we are celebrating someone's birthday. So it might be one of the reasons why you feel that way. So it's emotions. And when that's the case, when you're finding yourself eating without even noticing it or even knowing that you're doing that, acknowledge what you're feeling. So first of all, acknowledge how you're feeling and take that time to see what are the emotions. Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? What is causing that emotion for you? And how you relate to that emotion. So is it, it's coming from work. Okay, this is where it's coming from. I'm feeling this because I am feeling stressed, because I am feeling overwhelmed by all the chocolate in the house. So really first acknowledge where it's coming from, because quite often what we do is eating mindlessly and not really even acknowledging or recognizing that that's what we are doing. So first, really notice that. What happens is also when we feel so overwhelmed, our cortisol level, so our stress hormone, is going up. For some people, even adrenaline is elevated in the body. So we naturally will want to crave food or want that food that is releases that feel-good hormone, so dopamine. So when that is happening, when you have all these emotions elevated, what we need to do is we need to bring the nervous system down so that we can now act from more rational state, because otherwise we're acting more from that survival state when those emotions are elevated. So how do we calm the nervous system down so that we become more rational? Well, one of the easiest way to do that is through breath. And I know it's kind of a thing that a lot of people think, well, what is it about breath? That's just way too easy. Yes, it is very easy, but the thing is that our body is really knows how to regulate our nervous system, and we do that, for example, through breath. So the way we do that, quite often people say, oh, just take a deep breath in. That's great to take a deep breath in, but what's important is to take a longer breath out, okay? Deep breath in, but longer breath out, because it's in the exhalation where the relaxation is happening. So we're going to breathe in through the nose, and then a long breath out. As you see, the exhalation is longer than the inhalation. And by even just doing 3 to 5 rounds of those full breaths in and out, so it's a whole cycle of breath, you will feel much, much calmer. By me just doing this like this, I already feel, it feels lightheaded, but that's basically the oxygen now in the brain. And if you ever had a glass of wine, that first sip, the first few sips, and you feel slightly heaviness in your arms, this is how I'm feeling right now just through this breath alone, okay? Because it gives you that relaxation. So you see, you don't even need a glass of wine just to feel that, okay? So this is how we are now calming the nervous system. Take a deep breath in, long breath out. Do that with me and say yes in the comment if you feel that feeling of really heavy feeling in your arms. Say yes in the comments. I want to see if that's working for you guys and if you can feel that feeling that I'm currently experiencing. So that's the first thing that we do. We acknowledge our emotion. We acknowledge that there is a certain feeling that's coming up, and then we are calming the nervous system down by doing this deep breath in. Then we can also do that by changing our state. That means we're getting some movement in, okay? Because when we don't feel good, usually we start slouching, our breathing becomes really shallow, we don't move, we kind of look down. So what's important, we need to shift our state. We need to look up, really look up, because then your brain picks up, oh, something is happening, something is changing here. So this is some of the fastest ways to do that. Look up, bring your shoulders back, chest forward, and look up, and take a deep breath in again. And a few times maybe. Okay, you can move around, turn some music on, turn a really favorite dance, and then just walk around and dance around, jump around. You will notice that will change your state, because when you feel a certain emotion, you are making decision to eat that whole lot of chocolates because you're coming from a certain state, from a certain feeling. So that will help you to change that. So this is what we're doing, acknowledging where the feeling is coming from, acknowledging how you're feeling, what is causing it, is there something you can do about it, is there something you can change, and then change the state, so you change how you feel without food. Because what will happen is when we feel certain emotions, we eat not because we're hungry, we eat because we want to change how we feel, right? We want to, I'm sad, I eat a chocolate, I feel happy, I feel comforted, I feel then relaxed. So what we're doing is we're changing basically how we feel through food. And you can do that, and that's okay. But if this constant eating is not really what you want to do anymore, well, that means then we want to find other ways to change how we feel without food. And these are the few tools that are really, really fast and that really can help you. So try them out. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Say yes, I will do that. And then let me know that you're going to do that, because I really want to not just listen to these videos. That's great to listen and take on information. I want you to Start really applying what I'm teaching you, because otherwise what am I doing here, right? Like, I can entertain you, I can dance entertain you, but I want you to really apply what I'm teaching you, because otherwise, again, it's no point for me doing these videos here for you. Okay, second potential reason, there might be more reasons, but these are two common reasons. Emotional eating, and then the second one is because you are thinking you are not allowed to eat that chocolate. Okay, so catch yourself, and be aware of these thoughts. Are you experiencing these thoughts? Are you thinking these thoughts? Oh, I shouldn't be eating this chocolate. Oh, there's so much chocolate. All I can feel is stress about it. I really need to try to stay hard. I need to try hard to stay away from this chocolate. So see if this is what you're experiencing. That what's happening here is there is, I call it anticipated scarcity. You are anticipating, predicting that food is not going to be available. But as human nature, it's our human nature, it's our psychology. We want what we can't have. Ladies, guys, have you ever had that? And I must say that I've had it before. It was when I was 15 or 16, something like that. There was a guy, quite good looking guy, okay? Quite a good looking dude. And I really felt like I wanted him to know about me and notice me, but he was not available. He was not available, not because he was in a relationship, it's just he was just not interested, okay? He didn't notice me, I was not available for him, sort of not in his world, not in his awareness. And the more I noticed he was not interested because he just wasn't aware of me or didn't notice me, the more kind of I really wanted him to notice me. And like, it went on for a whole year. I was 16, okay? I was 16, 15, something like that. So forgive me. That's what was happening. Maybe you've had it before as well. When you had this crush and you wanted really this guy, this crush, to know about you, but he just didn't, or they didn't, or she didn't, okay? So that's what was happening. Basically, for a whole freaking year, I was really obsessive over this crush. He was my first crush. He still doesn't know about me, okay? But he was quite good looking guy. One of those bad boys, basically. So I'm still blushing just thinking about him. How crazy is that? So, but anyway, I am going on a tangent now, my personal story here a little bit. But what's happening here is because it was not available to me, I really wanted him. I really wanted him to notice me. And that's what happens with chocolate or with food, that we believe we can't have. It's not available. We shouldn't be having it. It's not available to us. There is scarcity, not available to us, scarcity. So we want it even more. What we're not allowed to have, it's even more appealing. So you get the gist. You get what I mean. Okay, so what to do? Oh, and also what happens is then, well, because we think it's forbidden fruit effect, forbidden supper, because we think it's not available or it's forbidden, so what we're doing is we are hiding it. We have shame eating that. Okay, we experience shame because we think we shouldn't be eating this food. We are experiencing shame eating it, and that's why we are hiding in the dark kitchen, standing, listening whether someone is coming and eating it very fast so that they don't notice, and then hide those wrappers at the bottom of the rubbish bin or put it into other containers or other wrappers or something like that. There's because there is shame. So 2 suggestions for this upcoming Christmas, Easter, for upcoming Easter weekend, but also this time and beyond, of course, beyond. One is share this experience eating that food. Share the experience, because what you're doing is you're creating an experience by sharing it. So we are now connecting it with pleasure, with joy, we're connecting with our family, with our loved ones. So share that experience. Now you're taking that forbidden effect out of it. You're taking shame out of it, because there is no need to be ashamed. It's chocolate. We always love chocolate. For how many decades, years, thousands of years, people have been eating cacao, chocolate. It's not forbidden. You should be eating it. So enjoy and share this pleasure. Put it on a plate, get your kids, get your husband, get your partner, whoever that is, and say, hey guys, let's just enjoy this chocolate. So everyone learns that it's okay, it's not forbidden. And now, look at this, because now it's available, it's not forbidden, there's no shame, you eat it, you experience joy and pleasure, and you will notice you will not have this need to eat a lot of it fast, because you know it's not going to be available again, because now it is available. Now there is no guilt, there is no shame. Now it's just there, and we're sharing that experience. And if there is a bit more chocolate, maybe do a little bit every day. Maybe do that over the weekend. 2 chocolate eggs, break them down into pieces, put it on a plate, and share it with everyone. I'm not saying having 10 eggs, I'm saying a few eggs. Break them down into little pieces, and everyone can have a few. And then tomorrow, the day after, you're just gonna do it again, and then again, and that's it. So that way everyone learns that it's okay to have it. Everyone learns that it's okay to enjoy that chocolate. So it's available. So we're using here psychology and the way our brain responds to when something is not available, okay? So I am teaching you guys really powerful tools here that I see my clients really get a lot of value from it, and then tell me, Eugenia, what have you done? I'm now all of a sudden have all this chocolate in the pantry. I'm not even touching it because I'm not even interested anymore. That's because I am using reverse psychology with them, helping them to really change how their mind works and how their mind is, the brain responds to food, and then they change habits so that, you know, it kind of just becomes food. So healthy eating is just second nature, and eating is just, again, a normal thing. That's the way it's meant to be. Let me know in the comments, guys, what is the one thing that you're going to apply? Say in the comments, please reply in the comments which one you're going to apply. Say yes if you felt this feeling in your arms, and then tell me, yes, I will do, when you to let me know you're going to apply some of the tools or all of them if you would like to to apply them, so I can see that these videos are helpful, and then I know what to do more of. I really wish you super beautiful Easter. Enjoy the special time with your family, and yeah, I'll be back soon again. Bye.